Well, hey folks, I am out metal detecting today, and I've got a little treat for myself. I'm actually out metal detecting with my brother. He's over here. I'll show you him in just a second. I can't quite get to him, but this little corner of the field we're in, I have to be a little careful because of the permission we're at, but this little corner of the field we're in, right back here, his truck's over there, definitely an old home site going back to the mid to late 1800s. But we're on the look right now, on the hunt for a little Confederate camp that we believe in this area. So we're already seeing tons of pottery, old glass, some what looks to be pretty old clues that there was some activity early on here. So we're excited about being here. Hadn't been here very long, just trying to get a quick feel for the place and kind of see where to dive in at. But let's get after it. Let's see if we can dig up some silver, some Civil War history, and who knows what else. All right, I'm down at the end of a row here, very near the end of a row, and just had a little bit of a surface find, and it was laying flipped over. Look at this. That's what we're out here for. So that may be, in case you can't tell, that's the back of a two-piece button. Very likely Civil War button, would have been a coat size. And so that's the kind of indication that we're looking for, that we're on the side of this old Confederate camp. So outstanding, good first clue. Let's see what else we can find here. All right, so just coming along here, I think these are always cool. Look at this. You recognize it? Oh yeah, that's a clay marble. Nothing like being back down in Louisiana. I've only dug or found a few of these up in Tennessee, not many at all, so these are pretty common down here in Louisiana. We'll take that. All right, well, I just dug a piece of a pocket watch right there, but my brother over here, he just hollered he's got something good. Let me walk over here to him. Down here at the end of one of these little field roads. What you got?
An absolute beauty.
Unbelievable. Look at this. If you can't see it, that's the Seated Liberty half dime. Is that a 1842?
It is.
Let me see if I can zoom in on that. Look at that. It's either 1842 or 1848. Look at the detail on that. All right, he's gonna get that cleaned up a little bit better, and we'll show you again in just a second. All right, there's the close-up. Look at the details on this thing. 1842. I'm not sure if that's a key date or not. We'll have to look and see. You can read all of Liberty. Look at that. No mint mark. So Philadelphia. That thing might be worth grading right there. Wow. Well, we're on the right spot. Let's hit it a little bit more. See if we can get some more of that. Outstanding. So we were sitting right here just following up with that little half dime, and he pulled this out and showed me what he found. Anybody want to take a stab at that? Look at the roots. That is a human tooth, my friends. You just never know what you're going to see out here metal detecting these fields. Unbelievable. All right, let's keep going. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit more, but figure we'll go ahead and pick that up. Mark that down for number 2, clay marble of the day. All right, we've moved over to a new field just very near that first one. We started seeing some dig holes and kind of felt like maybe we'd move on, get a better spot. My brother's right there working, just pulled up here, and literally second hole. And look at this. Now this is, if you're not careful, you'll throw away something like this because you don't see what it is. But do you see? Let's put a little water on that and see if we can make it look a little better. Now do you see it? That's a little sterling silver ring. Let me get it cleaned up a little more and I'll be right back. Now you can see it a little better. It might even have some initials on it, I can't tell. But you can see the ING from sterling right on the back of it there as I'm holding it. Got a little design on it. That's worth probably taking into the local jeweler and have fixed. All right, well, maybe we stumbled onto something here. Let's see. Not too far from that little silver ring. Had a deep signal. You see the hole, that's probably 10 inches. I think it's gonna be an Indian head. I didn't mention in the beginning, but I'm detecting with my new Minelab Manticore, however you say it. Still learning it, so it's right now I'm kind of in the trial stage, loving it so far. But this is going to be an Indian head. Look at this. Let me get my glove off and get this cleaned up a little bit. See if we can get a date off of it. All right, there you go. 1897. A little bit chewed up there. Indian head, 1 cent. Focus on me. See that? Well, you know, that's a good sign. See if it's my turn for a silver coin though. This is wide open out here. Wide open. So let's keep going. All right, so maybe we're getting onto something here as far as Civil War goes. I know we were looking for that little camp at the other site, but there was troop activity all through here. We know that. But there was the hole, rang up a 46 on the new Manticore. That's going to be a fired infield, and it's been chewed up by a plow, but that's exactly what that is. You can see it was loaded. Ramrod imprint there at the top. But that's a good sign. Maybe we'll stumble on a few more of those. Well, I had a nice little crisp 79.80, and I popped myself a little buckle. Always enjoyed digging little buckles for some reason. Sometimes you can get an idea of what they were for. Sometimes you never know. I'm guessing probably some type of horse buckle. Cool little find. All right, well, we're finishing up. There's the sun going down. I think we only hunted about, I don't know, 3.5 hours, 4 hours. We're gonna do a quick tailgate wrap up here. There's my pile of trash. What'd you do with yours? Down in there?
Yeah.
There's some pottery pieces. Just kind of jump around here. Ball peen hammer, some little brass pieces, silverware, little buttons, some kind of brass piece, a couple little buckles, silverware utensil, piece of a harmonica reed. There's some other little pottery pieces, 2 clay marbles. There's the infield, fired obviously and then hit by a plow. Let me jump over here to some of this. Got some lantern pieces, shotgun shells, half of a clay marble, some modern bullets. Oh, we didn't put this on the board. That's a cool piece. That is, I don't know the exact name for it, but it's a dram. You can see back here on the back, 1 dram or dram. I found similar pieces. I think that's a number, or maybe it's Latin, I'm not sure. Somebody will tell me. Little weight measuring piece. Put that on the board, that's a cool piece. Other little odds and ends, utensil handle. A couple more of the desirables down here. I think this is a bag seal. Lead bag sealed, 1155 stamped on there. It's definitely lead. One little back piece to a 2-piece button. Wish we could have found some more Civil War stuff besides the infield there. A couple pieces of lead, one stinking Lincoln. My brother just pulled this out. See if anybody recognizes that for a second. That's the little catch piece on a Civil War shoulder scale. So if, I'll throw a picture of it up there to the right, you can see it. But that's what actually you turn it and it would lock the scales into place on your shoulder. So that's a cool piece, definitely Civil War. Those actually date back to earlier than that, but that's probably what that is, Civil War. 1897 Indian head, not terrible condition. The little silver ring needs some work, but I'll take sterling. Gotta be careful what you throw away. That almost looked like trash. The tooth, human tooth, no telling where that came from, but the find of the day, no doubt. The 1842 Seated Liberty half dime, beautiful condition. I know you hear those cars in the background, but look at the detail on that. Just unbelievable. So there you go. Pretty short hunt, but got some decent finds. There's the sun. So we'll see you guys next time.